Carty, I can't believe our house got griefed again.
I know, this is the 5th time today this has happened.
And our house sucks too. This is literally so weak. It literally has wooden fences as walls now.
I know, it is so weird.
Whatever.
Smirky, I do not feel safe at this house at all.
Yeah, me either, Carty. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, we blow up our house with a bazooka.
No! Carty, I was thinking we would fix our house with better materials.
Oh, that's a good idea too. But where do we build it, Smirky?
Carty, I was thinking over there.
Oh, well, I was thinking over there, Smirky.
Why can't we agree on anything, Carty? But wait, I might have a solution. I'll build a new house over there, and you build one over there. And at the end of the video, we'll see who builds the better house.
I actually really like that idea, and I have one thing, Smirky. I am going to build a better house.
No, you aren't, Carty. I'm gonna build the best house.
All right, I'm just gonna go there with my shopping cart. See ya.
Why do you have a shop? You know what? I'm just gonna go and build my own house. Carty is such a silly guy. Anyways, I think here is the perfect area to build my new security home, because we need to protect it against whoever is griefing our old house. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna decide on some blocks to build the wall. And I think for this house, I want to go with a Smirky theme just to prove to Carty that I can build the better house. So the block we're gonna use is we're gonna use yellow blocks like shulkers, concrete, and terracotta. Just some very strong blocks. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a world edit tool called a wand, and we're gonna select this corner, come all the way over here, and select this corner. And we're gonna type a command that's gonna allow us to do a different kind of like a pattern for the wall, and this is gonna look super duper cool. So we're gonna do that, and now we're just gonna build this up like this, and we're gonna make this wall pretty tall, even though this is only gonna be the entrance of our house. So we need to make a really strong entrance, and to make this even stronger, I'm literally gonna make this 3 layers wide. So let's paste in the same command and do it one more time, and now we have a 3 wide wall on this corner, and I guess we'll just come over on this corner and do this too. So 1 second, and there we go. Our first wall is complete, and we gotta build even better walls for the rest of our house, because like I said, this is only gonna be our entrance, so we do have to make even better walls. But before we do the better walls, let's actually flatten out our entire area. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna come over here, select this corner, and come over here and select this corner, and we're gonna set this as air. Now that gets rid of all the random dirt and stuff, and now we can fix the rest of our land. So let's actually select this corner and select that corner and replace the air as grass blocks. And oh, there is a chicken in there suffocating. Okay, that is not good. So now we have a giant area to work with, and this looks very cool. So what I want to do with this giant area for us to work with is I want to now make an entrance. So we're gonna come over to the center block, which I already found using a command that I did, and we are gonna dig out a giant entrance. And whoa, we can see the house Carty is building, and that is looking pretty cool. But our house is gonna be way stronger because this is only the entrance. So let's actually finish up our entrance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select this corner, come all the way over here, select that corner, and set this as stone bricks. And now we have a very strong entrance. And so what we're gonna do now is we are gonna separate these 2 entrances into one thing. It is gonna look super duper cool when I'm done with it. So what we're doing is we're gonna separate these 2 areas with a giant glass wall right here. And one of the areas is gonna lead to the actual entrance of our place, while the other one is gonna lead to the fake entrance of our house. And you might be wondering, how on earth is one area gonna be fake while the other one is gonna be real? Well, I'm gonna show you that in a second. Once I build this wall, which we're gonna set this as yellow stained glass. There we go. So now that we have these 2 areas, what we're gonna do is we're gonna select this corner, come all the way over here, and select this corner, and set this as air. Now what we're gonna do once we have this corner selected and this corner selected, we're gonna type a command that fills this in with stone bricks like this, fix the rest of this wall, and then repeat this on the second wall. So let me do that really quickly. So now that we have our 2 pits dug out, you can kind of see what I'm going for here now. So what I'm gonna fill these 2 pits with is fake lava and fake water. So on one side, I'm gonna select this and select this and set this as fake water blocks. And now it looks like a pit of water, and you might be confused what that fake water does in a second, but I'll show you. And then we're just gonna select this and do the opposite of fake lava, and oops, that is the wrong thing. So now we have a lava pit. So just at a first glance, you might look at this and think, oh, if I was gonna have to swim through one of these, I I would definitely want to go in the water one. Well, you're wrong. You should not go in the water one because if I go in survival, it actually backflip into the water. Oh, I'm flipping in the water. You can see I'm taking a lot of damage. Let me go in creative and eat a golden apple. You might be wondering, how on earth am I taking damage through water? Well, it's because it is a fake water bucket. And what that means is it looks like water, but it basically does the same thing lava does. But now if I jump in the lava one, it does no damage to me and I actually get fire resistance. So it's a really, really cool thing. And so what we're gonna do with these pits is we are actually gonna build parkour across them. So we are gonna come here and build some parkour. And I'm just gonna copy and paste this onto the second one. So we're gonna make some really, really easy parkour, or I don't think this is really easy. This is kind of challenging, but you know what? If anybody tries to get in my security home, they're gonna have to be fine with challenging because this is only the entrance. So we're gonna finish up our parkour like this. And now we have a really good area for parkour. And now if we paste this on the other side, we basically have the same exact parkour, just copied on the other side. And if anybody thinks that this is the safer option, they are just doomed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a ladder right here if you fail the parkour. And now I think our entrance is finally complete, and oh, this is a little bit insane just because this is our entrance. But I want to build something to spice up our house even more. So let me build that really quickly and come back. And there we go. The thing I wanted to build is now done. So now we have a cool thing that shows the intruders it's my house and nobody should enter my house in case they're ready to get destroyed by it, you know? So now let's go and move on to the next part. And the next part is our actual second entrance into our house, which means we need to make it even more dangerous. And it is kind of hard to get even more dangerous than what we've already built, but I have a way. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna dig another wall in here, and now we're gonna make a giant platform over here. So we're gonna come here. So now we're gonna set this all as gold blocks, and now we have a big area for our second room. So now we have walls for our second room, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come over here and select this, and we're gonna copy this dividing wall and paste this onto the second room. So we're gonna find the middle, and we're gonna come right here and paste this in. There we go. Now it's built. So now we have a lot of room to work in the second room, but the second room, I want to have it be pretty hard for whoever gets in here, like I said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these blocks called mines, and we are gonna basically just place them around this entire area. And oh my gosh, if you step on these, you are done for. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way that I make sure nobody steps on any of these. And over in this room, I'm gonna place even more mines, but I'm also gonna place down a friend in this room. And you might be wondering, what on earth do I mean by friend? This is a security home, not a, like, you know, play home, you know? So what I'm gonna do is so the friend I'm gonna put in this room is actually a Ravager. And what we're gonna name this Ravager is Get Smirky to 100K. That's a funny name for the Ravager. So now we have our Ravager, and I'm actually gonna place 3 in this room, and their names are Get Smirky to 100K. Come on, guys, follow that. Anyways, this is gonna be the dangerous room, and this is gonna be the room that has a secret path in it. And so I need to build that secret path. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna select a big area of this room and set it as barriers. And now if I grab the blocks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a staircase pretty much out of invisible blocks, and this is super duper cool. And so now any normal person who sees this room basically has no idea how to get in and out of it unless they somehow find the secret block path, which is a little bit hard to find. And it's even harder to get through the exit of this because I'm actually gonna place some insane things here. So I'm gonna grab this item called the ghost block and just build part of the walls with this block. And so basically what this is it's a block that allows you to walk right through it, hence the name ghost block. And I'm gonna put some gold over here so only the smart people know how to get through this. Comment if you think you could solve this, because I don't think you could. So we have Ravagers in one room, and we filled the rooms with mines, and we have this invisible walkway into the next part of our home. And I actually think we should build some more insane stuff in this. So what I want to do to make our house even more insane is I want to surround this entire area with a giant wall. And let's get to building that. But it's gonna be really easy because all we have to do is just type in a command. So we're gonna select all this area like this, but we're gonna come down all the way over here, select that corner, and come over here and select this corner, and now we'll make a giant wall. And oh my gosh, this is huge. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come to this other side side and basically just copy and paste this wall. So what we're gonna do to copy and paste it is we're gonna basically come all the way over here, select this, come right here, and copy it. Now, if we come all the way over here and paste it in, it should make the wall, but we did it a little bit wrong, so let me fix that. Now, if we do the command again, it should be fixed. And I think it is. Now, all we gotta do is just fix the rest of the wall, and it's actually, we don't need to fix anything. So now we have a giant wall around our base, and oh my gosh, this is a little bit crazy. But what we're gonna do with this giant wall is we're gonna come around all the way over to here and type this command, which is gonna make a giant thing of walls, and oh my gosh, this thing is massive. So now we have an insane amount of walls around this entire area, and oh my gosh, this house is insane compared to the house Carty is building. I think this house puts a new name on house. Anyways, so what I want to do with this entire area is I want to clean this up a bit, actually. So I'm going to come over on this corner, and I want to come all the way over to this corner, and I want to start replacing all the blocks that we don't need. So I'm going to replace all of the oak logs, oak leaves, birch logs, birch leaves with air, and that's going to get rid of all the stuff we don't want, especially these random trees, which some reason didn't get removed. So we get rid of all the trees we don't need. Let's just run that command again, and there we go. Now all the blocks we don't need are gone. And now we're gonna flatten out the rest of this area. So we're gonna come over here, select this, and type this command, which is gonna flatten out all the mountains. And we're just gonna flatten out the rest of every mountain we don't need. But before we make the rest of this area even nicer, what I want to do for this part of the house, because this is actually gonna be pretty much like where the rest of our house is I want to set most everything as grass blocks, just so we have a super duper nice area to work with. So let's set everything as grass like this and like that. So now that this entire area is grass blocks and we have a huge area to work with, what we're gonna do is we are gonna make some giant lava moats around our entire base. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna come over here and make giant walls, and then we're gonna go over here and repeat this on the other side like that. And now we have a super big area to work with. And so now what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna come over this way, dig down, and set lava, and basically repeat this on the other side. There we go. Now we have an insane area to work with, except we should probably fill the rest in with lava, so let me go and do that. And so now I'm back, and we have a giant lava moat surrounding our area for our base. And I do feel like we should build more walls, but we should also start thinking of an area for our base, because honestly, we don't have that yet. So like I said, we do have to make a giant area for this base, and I think I have a cool idea for this base and how I want it to be done. So I'm just gonna build a bridge out of grass blocks for now. I'm gonna come all the way over here in the center and make a giant sandstone cylinder. And so now we have a pretty cool area where we want our base. So now if I go back into creative mode, I can actually finish up and make some bridges here. There we go. Nice. So we have our bridge that's gonna go to our main island, and we're gonna make a security bridge, don't worry. But for the rest of this, I'm gonna go select most of this stuff and replace all the grass with fake water, so it looks like a cool ocean. So we're gonna come over here, replace the dirt and grass blocks with security fake water, and there we go. Now we have a giant area to work with. And so if literally anything goes in this water pit we have, they are just gonna get obliterated. And we should also do some terraforming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a brush and terraform the rest of this area. So let's go and terraform the rest of this to make it look like an island, like I said, and then smooth it all out. Okay, now we have a super duper big area to work with, and we should probably build that security tunnel we're talking about. So what we're gonna grab is we are gonna grab some blocks, and I want to grab 3 blocks. I want to get dispensers, iron blocks, and laser blocks, and we are gonna make this tunnel super duper big. So what we're we're gonna do is we are gonna make it 4 blocks wide like this, and we are gonna connect this to our house directly. And basically what we're gonna do here is we are gonna make a giant laser tunnel, and whatever goes in this is probably gonna get destroyed completely. So let's build the tunnel like what we're doing now and basically connect it to the main island. Okay, and now what we can do is we can basically fill this entire tunnel in with lasers and everything we need. So let's do that exactly how we're doing it now. And I think this laser maze is going to be basically impossible to get through, and that's okay because I honestly don't want anybody getting through, especially the person griefing our house. So let's actually make this super duper good how we're doing it, just so nobody can get through it. And what that means is placing a lot of lasers like this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover up all the lasers so nobody can actually destroy it from the outside, because that would be pretty bad. And there we go. Now we have a second layer of stuff. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna grab a dispenser and grab harming arrows. And we're gonna fill this dispenser up with the harming arrows, grab the dispenser, and basically place these next to every laser we have in here. And oh my gosh. So if we walk through it, it basically shoots the arrows. And if you are somebody trying to grief this, you better think twice about doing that, because these are definitely gonna kill you. And we're gonna place these next to every single thing we have here. And I guess we should just fill this entire thing up with these dispensers, because we have a lot of dispensers to place down. And oh my gosh, this is doing a lot of damage to me. So what we gotta do is we just basically gotta place these next to everything and hope we don't get damaged when we go in survival. Even though in survival, if you are running next to this, I think your best bet is just running through it. And I'm gonna test if running through this is even possible, but I honestly don't think it is. So now what we are gonna do is we are gonna fill in the roof with these two. And I doubt it's gonna be possible to survive. So what we're gonna do now that we placed all the dispensers, is we're just gonna run through it, and I died instantly. Anyways, now that we have this entire tunnel, we should probably start building our house. And don't worry, our house is still gonna be a security house. All we're gonna do is basically just place a bunch of traps and stuff in it, because we need to make sure this griefer even can't steal our valuable items. And that honestly might be his goal, because Carty and me did not have any valuable items in our house at all. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make a giant house here, and we gotta make sure this house is super duper good. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna fill this entire base up with quartz blocks and make a giant base for our house like so. And there we go. Now we have a giant area for our house, and I'm even gonna make an area for a little garage right here, because we gotta make sure this house has everything, because I think this house is gonna be a little bit too hard to get out of. So what we're gonna build my house out of now is we have all these materials for a nice, super nice actually, modern house. And we are just gonna speed build a house here, because I feel like Carty might be getting done with his house soon, and I want to make sure my giant house is finished before whatever, you know, he's building. But his house might be even nicer than mine, so who knows. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make a giant modern house here, and we are gonna fill this modern house with the most luxurious things you can think of. So we probably should build the outline for it first, but we are just gonna make this look super good in general. So let's actually get building it. So we're gonna make some really cool looking details for this house, and we're gonna make sure this house literally is insane. And I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna be super excited when this house is done, because it is gonna look great. But we do gotta build some traps in it, because, you know, I don't think we would want to build a super nice house and have it be like unprotected, even though we have this giant like lava moat, mines, parkour surrounding our house. So we're gonna make this house super duper good. So we're gonna place some glass here for the house, and we're gonna make this house a very nice. And what every nice house has, especially like modern house, is a lot of space just in general, and this house is huge. We're gonna have like a garage here with golf carts, and I feel like I should make a secret road out this place. So in order to do that, what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna make a road consisting of ghost blocks, and I'll build that in a second. And for the rest of the house build, I'm gonna type a command which is gonna build it instantly, which is / paste. And 3, 2, 1. Now if I fly away, this entire thing is built, and let me just show you the inside. So we come in, we have a nice sitting area, we got a couch, it looks sick. Then we come in here, we have a nice small kitchen. We come in here, we have a bunch of gold, we go down the stairs, into the garage. We have a golf cart and a bunch of weapons in case our house gets raided. And now I want to make a giant track that will lead out our house just in case it gets destroyed by like some random stuff. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make a track out of a bunch of yellow stained glass like so, and we're just gonna set this to go out this wall over here. So if we go over here, type this command once again, and then build a road right here that goes over this area, and then we'll place an entrance right here by just building up with this terracotta block and come over here, and then we get a ghost block. We can actually make a secret entrance, but we do have to come over here, select this and do walls black concrete for a landing platform, break all these and do set slime, and now we have a cool landing platform. So if we get our golf cart from all the way over here, sit in the driver's seat, we can actually slowly drive out our house, and I gotta be careful because I do not want to go in that water. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we can basically drive out our house now and go onto this slime block and keep a safe landing. But now that we're out our house and it's basically all complete, we should drive over to Carty's house and go see what he's up to. Carty, I'm on my way to your house in a golf cart.
Oh, I see you, Smirky. Hi.
Hi, do you see my giant house over there?
Yeah, that looks so cool. You even put your head on top.
Yeah, but let's tour your house first.
All right. Well, I actually have a very, very, very strong security house, Smirky, so you better be prepared.
All right, let's go and see it. So we enter it, you have some lava parkour, right?
Yep, and it is actually a super, super hard parkour course. You actually have to jump on top of this cactus and make your way onto this cobblestone like that.
Carty, I bet I can do it first try. Oh, I can't follow the lava. Watch. There we go.
Hey, you just cheated. You're supposed to go on the cactus.
Then I bet you do this jump, and Carty, how did you die? Oh, and I almost
this
died.
is hard. This is hard, Smirky. Ah! Oh, no.
Don't push me into lava. I was just in creative because I fell in the lava. Anyways, you just jump there and jump there. Carty, how did you fall?
Listen, Smirky, I thought this was super hard parkour, but if you don't think so, then I guess not. But next, we have to go up here. This is the next trap to stop intruders from getting in.
Oh, is it? Well, Carty, it says what color is better, and since this is your house, I'm just gonna go on the green one.
Yep, and if you go on the yellow block, it would have made you fall. This is supposed to make you follow the lava, Smirky. I don't know why it's not working.
And then in here, you have a minigun that says, fight the OP mob. So I guess I'll just grab some bullets. And
through this door is going to be the most OP mob you've ever seen.
An OP pig boss? I'm not even going to fight that.
What? No. What? Oh, okay, next up, we have find the button. Are you going to be able to find the button, Smirky?
I actually can't see it. Just kidding, it's right here.
Well, how did you find it? And then, yeah, that does lead you right into my room.
Carty, this house is not good at all.
Why? And you see this? You see what's right here?
A blue bomb?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
That's a bomb.
What the heck, Carty?
Blew up the entire house, Smirky.
Why did you blow up your entire house?
Because, Smirky, I was actually the griefer all along.
Oh, what the heck, Carty? Wait, so you griefed our house?
Yep, that was all me, and I'm actually pretty happy I blew this up.
Whoa, okay. Well, before you grief anything else, let me show you my house, Carty.
Okay, let's see what you built.
So, first we have this parkour area. Choose which one you think is more safe.
Left or right? Hey, this one looks easier. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, and I found the water, and I can't. How did you do this parkour first try? Oh, I guess you did.
I did it.
And then you come in here, you have this easy path which you just follow. It's made out of invisible blocks, and then you can't get anywhere else because there's nowhere to go.
But what if you fall? Ah, I fell, Smirky!
Oh, I guess you're up there now. Anyways, come down here.
Wait, how did you walk through the wall?
It's a ghost block. Now go in survival.
Okay. This looks like, why is there just like red blocks here? These aren't even gonna do anything. Smirky.
Carty, just teleport back to me, because now we're at my house. And look at this.
Look at this, Smirky. This is so OP. That was actually some very, very good security traps.
I know. Well, I can't believe you were the house griefer, Carty.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Smirky. But since I griefed our lousy house, now we have much better houses.
I agree. If you think these houses are better, you can subscribe by clicking the circle on the screen. And if you want to watch more Carty and Smirky videos, also click one of the videos on the screen. Bye-bye.
Bye.